What's up, guys? I just want to talk a small bit about skateboarding and the way it's going. I skate a lot in Kilkenny, and there's it's a growing sport in Kilkenny, but a lot of the time you kind of everyone wants to be skating in a group. I can't see many skaters on their own skating. You need to be able to skate on your own to progress any bit in it. I see a lot of younger skaters, they won't skate on their own, or they're afraid to skate on their own, because I know it is kind of, people do slag you if you fall, and people will come up to you and start on you and all this, but that's just a part of skateboarding and you get used to it. But you need to be able to be self-motivated. Once you get that, there's no stopping you, because a lot of the kids today, they need their friends or they need a group to go and skate, rather than, if you're down to skate, why don't you just go skate, whether your friends can or not. You start skateboarding because it's an independent sport, so why are you making it into a team sport? It's good to skate with skaters, but it's also good to skate on your own. I came from a small town, it's 12 miles from Kilkenny, so it's 12 miles from near city, which, there's nothing in the town, just rough ground and a few warehouses. There's a warehouse I just found, but at the end of the day, that's all I could skate, was that kind of ground. So for a long time I skated on my own, because a lot of the skaters left and quit, so I was on my own for 2 or 3 years, so I had no choice. I either gave up skateboarding or I just kept doing it and kind of self-motivated myself, which I did in the end, which I had to do, because I love the sport and I don't want to leave it. So I was I'm going to self-motivate myself to skate. So over those 2 years, I believe I learned most. I learned definitely 70% of what I know over those 2 years. And I think that the younger generation, they're kind of missing out on, growing the sport along with themselves. They're kind of, they're growing it as all together, and it kind of stops the learning a bit, because you're not expanding your mind from kick flips or ollies. You're not changing, you're not being creative. It's a creative sport which needs a creative mind. So this is just for skaters, this is just for the younger skaters, and you don't need a group. You'll do anything to skate, and it should always stay that way. As you can see from this video, from day one I've done everything I could to skate. I just love the sport. It's been with me for a long time. It's got me through some tough times, and it's going to be with me for a longer time to come. So you rarely see me sweeping. This video is only 2 minutes long, but it's definitely, I'd say I was at it for half an hour just sweeping, just to skate, because it's the only place I could skate. So you'll do anything to skate, whether your friends are skating, whether they're not skating, whether you're on your own, if you hurt your ankle and you can only do one thing, then you're going to do it, because you'll do it because you love it. And I want skaters to know that, especially the skaters in Kilkenny or any small town around the place. You don't have to, quit the sport because no one's doing it. You're doing it, so who cares what anyone else says? And that is all I got to say.